Welcome back, everybody. It is July the 5th, Friday evening. We are now in a little town just east of Albuquerque called Edgewood at a Walmart doing some boondocking. And we had a pretty good trip most of the way here and stopped at a couple of good places. And one in particular I wanted to talk about was called the Texas Route 66 RV Park. It's in a little town called Shamrock, just inside the Texas border, coming from Oklahoma. And this park had been bought and is being renovated by a couple named John and Crystal. Shout out to John and Crystal. How are you? And they're doing a bang-up job on this place. I really just like it a lot. And even though it's got some things left to do, you can see this little gem that's going to be blooming from this place. So anyway, this place had been built back in the late 60s, and the gentleman that owned it, that ran it all that time, he passed away a few years ago, and he's actually buried on a hill nearby. His family took it, and over a few years, I guess they decided they were going to sell it. And so John and Crystal happened to come across the deal and took it. And they're RVers themselves, so they know what to put in these places and what kind of things people like and all this. One of the things I know John was telling me about was they got a lot of sites there that the guy had in that were so crowded. He just, John didn't like them, and so they're removing a lot of that to give a lot more space to the different people that stay there. They've got in putting in like a game room. It's got all kinds of little machines and pool and things like that are going to be in it. They got a little corner there, be good for playing music or doing karaoke, along those lines. Lots of good plans. It's just in a field with other fields around it. Very quiet, and really like it. For a 30 amp service, they charged me $20. I mean, you just couldn't ask for better. And this is a great couple. I am so looking forward to, Kim and I both are looking forward to stopping back by and visiting and seeing how things are coming along. So, I mean, it's a work in progress, but you won't be disappointed. Great little place, and it's going to be one of the favorites along I-40, I guarantee you. So, there's also things to see there. Because this town was one of those towns that really suffered after 66 was shut down. And they do have, I don't know if you've seen the movie Cars, the gas station in it. It was modeled after this gas station there, a Conoco station there in town that you can go visit. And other little sites like that around there. So check it out when you get the chance. It's been one of my favorites. It really has. So, and you couldn't ask for a better bunch of people to get this place going. So, anyway, that's it for now. I did film some footage earlier of the camp, and I'm going to add that to this clip here, and for to cover the rest of that part of it before I get into the next segment that I got to put out. Anyway, everybody, take care, and again. John and Crystal, we'll be seeing you sometime. Bye. Okay, so there's the main building up there, off to the right a little bit. Here, I'll put it in the center of the screen. That's their RV. They got a Class A up there. It's a 90s model, but it's in really good shape. Anyway, so we'll spin it around here, and you can see some of the old sites right there, all the little poles sticking up. And then you come over here. That's the only other people in the park right now, and we're talking. There's two more spots that go in here. You see, they got those the pedestal type there. Those are pretty nice. And that's the field that was full of cows yesterday. And there's the rig. So they're slowly getting this place going, and actually it's I mean, the sites aren't huge, but I tell you what, there's a lot more room in them than a lot of the campgrounds I've been to. And and they know that, because that's they've run across this themselves. So That's why they're going to eliminate a lot of them. So there won't be as many sites as there used to be, but the ones that are here will be good.